Yo, I didn't even remember that. I'm gonna go tell my wife the story about the ninja shit. I never told her that.
Wow.
Damn, that's dope. But there's a lot of shit, a lot of different things that, just hood stories. This all hood stories. You know what I mean? Everybody hopefully in about, hopefully in about 10 months, 9-10 months, y'all be able to really hear it, because that's when my book will be done.
Man, I'm excited, man. I'm excited for the book, bro.
Yeah. So the book is called A Thug's Life, and that's what I've been working on for a very long time.
Like 12 years, right, bro?
Long time. I started working on the book about 7 years ago, and just little inserts and things like that, and going on the computer, writing shit on Notepad and putting it together and everything like that. So hopefully the timeline is about 10 months, 11 months. I sit down with a publisher in 2 more months. I got to go to Hackensack, New Jersey, and sit down with somebody that's over there, and work the thing out with the book and see how we could put it together, and have him proofread it, make sure that I'm not, saying too much on it, and I could say what I want to say, but I want to say it the proper way, because I don't want to incriminate nobody or do anything like that. So a lot of the book is going to be turned around too. You know what I mean? In a way where it's going to be cool, but I'm going to try to keep it to who I am, to as true as I am, and just it's my life coming up. You know what I'm saying? It's my life coming up. It's not my part of my life where I'm at now. You know what I mean? So I haven't spoke about nothing of that in the book. The book is actually finishes pretty much to me leaving New York. So the whole part of the Terror Squad thing and all of that, the music part and everything, that's not going to be in the book. But the full eclipse thing, all of that stuff, the pun, Cuban, say everybody, that whole part of the story, all the way up to the part that I leave New York, that's what y'all gonna get in the book.
So no talk about Joe or anything?
No, let's talk about Joe, absolutely.
Oh, okay.
Like I said, this has been coming up. My whole life coming up. Not only Joe, just everybody that was in my life coming up and things like that. Little stories like with Law Finesse, and things, all these hood things that I went through, the 2 different times I got shot, the different relationships, with my kids'
sorry.
moms.
I misunderstood. So this is beef all the way up to before you leave New York.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
So the day that I leave New York, you know what I'm saying? So that's it. And from the day that I leave New York, that's where my story ends. Because when I leave New York, that's a whole new chapter in my life. So that's a complete different story. But
are we going to get a book on that too?
I don't know. I don't know if I have, if there's enough like struggle or enough energy to do that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I could do something like as in, in the story as in, life changing, like going from one thing to becoming another. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and you could reflect back on the things, that got you there and the lessons that you learned.
I'm a long way away from, that. So, I don't know what, my plan, my thought is to finish the book that way. But, things can change, you know what I'm saying, in the future. I don't know. Like I said, I got to sit down with a publisher, and if he feels that the book can't end like that, or we can end it a different way, then I'm going to follow that. Because I don't know nothing about books or nothing like that.
Right.
I just know about truth and how to put truth out of my life, of me coming up and the struggle I went through when I was coming up with my mother and being, the only boy in the house, and, saying, and how how New York and Bronx life and that whole shit, the aroma changed, raised me. Because the aroma of New York and the street of New York is what really raised me. My mother was just there to cover me, but the streets raised me. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
She just gave me a place where to sleep, basically. But yeah, so that part of my life, I can't wait till that comes up. I would love to have that, my life in a Netflix shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, some real shit. But God has plans for everything. But that's my story, and I want to put my story out there. Like right now, like my story is how you chapter it. You know what I'm saying? Because you're the one that have it, and you putting it out there. So my book just details it.
Right.
I could go in further with that, but I could get people hyped to what's coming. You know what I mean? If you like the content and you like what you're hearing and all of that, and you feel the same thing that I'm feeling, and you feel like, yo, that's the same shit I went through, and that's what I was going through, and everything like that, then we brothers, you know what I'm saying, and we could share that. And then when the book come out, then, you know what I'm saying, you will understand even more, because I could go really into detail of what's going, you know, of my life. So that's what it is. Because I know everybody's like, who the fuck is the sick one? Nigga, I'm special.